I know I'm a bit late to this story, but I still wanted to make a video on this particular event. So, if you're an Aussie, you all know about what happened in Broome recently. It was reported that a 45-year-old man restrained 3 kids with cable ties in his backyard after they got caught swimming in his pool. Aussie news channels have disabled comments on every video they've made on the subject, as per usual, because they know for a fucking fact what this man did was justified, and God forbid anyone agreeing with this man's actions in the comments. We can't have any sense or coherency underneath the likes of an ABC news video, right? I don't fucking think so. How hard is it to look after your children? I bet their mother wouldn't be too happy if she found these 3 little shits floating face down in a body of water after they went missing that day. So, a neighbour recorded the incident of these future criminals drooling and slobbering over this man's driveway as he awaited police to arrive. And apparently, what he's done is wrong. How exactly? He's claimed that his property has been damaged several times in the past by these same kids, and now he's decided to restrain them, so maybe this time authorities can deal with him instead of him running away, right? That's what I would imagine.
I just want our community to get behind those families and have a bit more compassion.
Yeah, how about the fucking family that let their kids break into a house or, jump the fence and then use somebody else's pool, damage their property several times? What about that? What about them families, dickhead?
Towards our community and our children.
He is quite a large man. I think there's a better way to deal with little children.
This is not a real human. This is a fucking demon sent from hell, cunt. Commissioner for Children and young people. No. I would not let this bitch around any kid.
Than to treat them as adult criminals.
I think anyone that saw that video would have found it confronting, would have found it disturbing.
Oh, is it so disturbing, Roger? So disturbing that you see some kids get what they deserve after not being fucking parented right?
You don't have to be a parent, you don't have to be Indigenous to be utterly appalled by what you're about to see. Little children shackled together with cable ties.
Shackled together. They're cable ties, they're not shackles. Why the fuck are we acting like they're shackles? They've got ball and chain on their fucking leg. Like, come on.
Crying for water and their mother.
And again, not only have these kids broken into this man's house or jumped the fence and used his property without asking, but now they're slobbering and crying all over his brand new driveway that he just got paved, and they're causing a noise disturbance with their crying. So that's just pathetic.
A tradesman is accused of restraining those kids when he found them swimming in a neighbour's pool. Yes, they weren't allowed to be there. They were trespassing. But their mother wants you to see their faces and know their names. This is Stuart. And this is his little sister, Margaret. Look at those faces.
Yep, look at those faces. The faces of future criminals waiting to happen. And yep, they're smiling now, but they won't be later, trust me.
They're little kids wanting to cool down on a hot day in Broome. The children's mother, Rowena, joins me now. Rowena, these are your babies. Your little girl is 6, your little boy is 7, in tears with their hands tied.
Very sad to see my children tied up like that, yeah.
Well, you better get used to it.
What can I do? We just have to wait for the police. He had no feeling or anything of...
Why would he? They did the wrong thing. So they get cuffed. They get tied, They get shackled. Yeah. They got a ball and chain on. They got a pickaxe. They're shackled.
My children crying there, and one of the boy, he was crying for water. So... crying at me for a water, and I couldn't even get him a water.
What do you mean you couldn't get any water, cunt? They were just in a fucking pool. Fuck off.
But didn't even know the male, the fella that held my children behind the gate, wasn't his property. This is my property, he was saying. I said, well, they my children. I'm a mother standing here. Would you able to undo my children, please? We use manners too.
That's the first time she's ever used manners in her life. ever. She's been given to everything on a silver platter by the government, and you know why, boys, you know why.
He claims that the kids have done this 6 times before, broken in and swum in the pool, and that the backyard was damaged.
Really, you should not do it to a 6 and a 7 and an 8-year-old. They are small children. They are under 18 and they are little.
That's crazy. So she doesn't deny her children actually doing this, so must have happened.
My goodness, you've gone through a lot in the last 24 hours, haven't you?
Yeah, I am very angry. Like, angry and sad, like,
It just feels so scripted. I don't know if she's reading off a teleprompter. And yeah, this current affair girl, look, you are a robot. Not even human. Don't have any morals, and you're clowns. And everyone knows you're a clown. Just look at the dislikes on your videos. No one agrees. These kids got what they deserve. This is, they had it coming. This is parenting happening too late.
well, if it was the other way around, if an Aboriginal man was holding 3 white children.
What is she on about? This has nothing to do with skin color right now. It's your kids. Your kids are out of control. Take care of your children, idiot.
Thinking, oh, what this man holding my children? Like, you know?
Well, shackling any child.
Shackling with the language again, with this language they like to use, yeah.
But when it is Indigenous kids, considering this country's history, I mean, I thought we had learnt some lessons.
Yeah, God forbid it's an Indigenous kid. He would have done the same to a bunch of white kids if they had broken into his house and jumped in his pool and damaged his property 7 times prior. I bet you he would have done that. So I think it's safe to say that these kids have learnt their lesson. Do not trespass on other people's properties. Do not damage other people's properties. And that's it, right? Wrong. They are actually being rewarded for their actions. A fundraising effort has been started on social media to purchase these children a swimming pool with almost $5,000 raised. So they're getting rewarded for their actions, which is, it's pretty sound in this day and age. Like, yeah, just reward the criminals, the future criminals. Makes sense. Yep. But yeah, that's about it. That's all I wanted to say. See ya.